Did you send him the pictures?
No.
She was so smart. The dress was fantastic and she was very, very pretty. Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Please sit here, she can sit here. I think there is no more coffee.
No,
You can sit here. Yeah? Mommy, take it for and this is the Minister for Information for the Kingdom. Noah Chiimba is the name. No Mba. Chiimba. Yeah. Ronald Kalunji. Kalunji. Luganda is very easy.
Yes.
Yes. Why it is easy? Because the words, it's quite easy. Because English is a very difficult language. So, because, I mean, you write words with silent letters. A name like John, what is the H doing there? What is the H doing there? And there are so many others. And you, Buckingham Palace, the H is silent. Then you wonder why they put it there. But probably Nicola Gonze. Mr. Sadeki is new in Uganda, and we met so that I can welcome him in the kingdom, because as you all know, the capital city of Kampala is within the kingdom of Buganda. And we had the opportunity to brief him about the history of the kingdom and how the kingdom relates with the country. We also talked about the history of the country, Uganda as a whole. But we talked also about a number of other issues of mutual interest, like culture and heritage. We talked about the environment. We talked about a number of things where collaboration between the kingdom and the EU can be of help to the people of Buganda, but also Ugandans. We also talked about coffee and the promotion of coffee. As you know, we've got the campaign called the Mwanjo, which is intended to fight poverty within the ordinary people in Buganda. But of course, the campaign would be more effective if there are much more bags of coffee exported, or if there is value addition to the coffee, because the farmers that will get more money. We talked about all those issues. And we are very pleased that he found time to come over here with his colleagues. And we are looking forward to other engagements going forward.
And you have a beautiful language, as I told you. Wachitibwa, that's probably now the only word I know. But Prime Minister, it was a pleasure for us down with you. I felt as a new ambassador here, I have obviously met the president of Uganda, but I also felt that I wanted to greet our hosts here in the kingdom, knowing that Kampala is part of the kingdom. That's where I live, that's where I have my residence and my office. I wanted to come here and greet you. And I know that you have had lots of interaction with the European Union before, so I also wanted to uphold that tradition, and sitting down with you, talking about the kingdom, what's happening, and the culture here was very, very rewarding for me. I'm also knowing I come from the European Union, I represent the European Union, but my country is Sweden, and my colleagues, they are from Belgium, where we also have kingdoms, as you know. So I find it interesting also to have that connection between the monarchies, you know, in Europe and here in Uganda. That's important. But thanks so much for telling us about the history of the kingdom. Many, I would say, a rich history of the kingdom. Not always easy, but I'm looking at this thinking now the kingdom seems to prosper. I'm happy for that. I know you are taking a very important role in culture and cultural heritage, and this is perhaps something that we can cooperate on in the future. I also know that in the kingdom you acknowledge the problem of gender-based violence, and I know that the Queen herself is very active on this issue. That's something where we are also working from the European Union side, so perhaps that's another area. You already mentioned coffee, which I think is, first of all, a very, very refined product that I think Uganda and Buganda Kingdom can be very proud about. And I'm also happy to say that coffee is the major export product from Uganda, from Buganda Kingdom to Europe, and that is certainly something that we from the European Union would want to promote and see increase even further, together with many other agricultural products. I think there are many fields that we can work on together. I'm really happy to be here in Uganda, and I'm happy to be in the Buganda Kingdom together with you. And by the way, my warm greetings to the King and the Queen.
Thank you.
Thanks
Thank
a
you
lot.
very much. Thank you very much. And they take the picture.
Let's keep it short. All the best. All the best. All the best.